Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to my shop. And welcome. Today we're going to get back on this 75 Corvette and resume the timing chain replacement that I'm in the middle of, and a few other things too. So stay tuned and let's get busy. All right, here's a couple kits that I ordered up to do this, and so far I'm pretty happy. I've got a Cloyes, Cloyes, however you pronounce it, and it's a dual chain timing chain, new gears, new chain. Then I ordered a Felpro gasket set for the front timing cover, and it came with some parts that I wasn't aware of. I didn't see it specified, but here's the timing cover gasket. Two water pump gaskets right here. There's the crank seal on the front. Came with a little bit of RTV, and came with a Speedy Sleeve, which is kind of unusual. I should have checked this before now, because I have ordered a Speedy Sleeve, and I'll probably end up sending it back. But anyway, this came with the kit. It's a Felpro kit, TCS 45265, and even has some instructions. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to take this MAP gas right here, and we're going to heat this puppy up to where hopefully it'll get hot enough to where it'll just slide right on that crank. So stay tuned and let's get busy. Didn't even have to tap it. Just slid right on in. I may have got it too hot, I don't know. But we'll see. All right, he's too hot to touch. But right there is the timing dot sitting straight at 12 o'clock. All right. I could back it up just a hair. But anyway, he's just about where I want him. That's the the cam timing gear, and if you notice, the timing mark is at 12 o'clock, just like it was on the OEM. All right, the nose on this vet's so long I can barely reach. But here's the the crank timing mark right here on the crank gear. And here at 12 o'clock is the cam timing gear. All right, now look here. Look how tight that chain is. Look at that. 100% difference. All right, I believe I can start putting my bolts in and putting this dude back together again. "20 foot-pounds. All right. Even though that came with the kit, I'm going to use the Permatex Black, Ultra Black. All right. You can see how worn it is around here. All right, and that groove in there, I'm pretty sure that wasn't worn in by the seal, but it could have been. Hard to say. This Speedy Sleeve came with that Velcro kit, some instructions, which says to put this Loctite on first. Let's see how far he'll go up there. He'll go up pretty much the whole way. All right, so we'll squirt that. We'll put that on there. All right. Now there's a lip right here, so I'll imagine that goes on the outside. Get him ready, and let's drive him down. It's already too small. That one was too small, and it was you can see it's doing a number to that Speedy Sleeve. So let's just a little bit bigger one on there. All right, look at that nice sealing surface now. Looks good, doesn't it? All right. All right, I put the power steering belt on just to make sure it would line up just right. So that way I'm doubly sure that I've got that harmonic balance up as far as it's supposed to go, and the pulley's bolted down right. So anyway, the harmonic balance, the 5/8 bolt that goes through the middle, it torques to 60 foot-pounds. You've seen I had a hard time doing it with the torque wrench, so I put my impact on it, which I know goes between 60 and 100 pounds. So with a little Loctite, it ain't coming off. So we're good to go there. And I've decided I'm not going to put the water pump on it this time, because I think it'll make putting that radiator in a whole lot easier without having to work around that sticking out there. So at this point, it looks pretty good. Well, all right. Looks like about time for me to stick a fork in this one for the day. I've got to clean up and go pick up my half of a cow that we had slaughtered and put it up. And if any of y'all have ever done that before, you know that's quite a bit of meat that'll last us for the next year. Good, good locally raised beef. So anyway, we got the chain in. We're still timed like we're supposed to be. And I couldn't find the torque value for the timing cover in my manual. So with it being 7/16 headed really short bolts, I figured it couldn't be more than 20 to 30 foot-pounds. So I gave it the old 2 clicks of the wrist and a little bit of Loctite. So we ought to be all right there. And it's good that I wanted to use that black Permatex Ultra. I just like the gray's good, but I just have better luck sealing around oil and grease and everything with the black. So I didn't use the gray that Felpro included in the kit. And anyway, like I was saying earlier, I have a feeling I'm going to have some fun getting that radiator and shroud in. And I've decided that I'll hold off on the water pump until I get that dude in. Ain't no way I want to put another hole in that dude. There's something going around anyway. So I'm going to hold off on the water pump, get that radiator in, and then we'll go from there. So anyway, that didn't go as bad as I thought. Heating that gear up, boy, it just slid all the way on and bottomed out. Didn't even have to tap it on. So I may have heated it up a little too much. Surely it wasn't taking any tempering off of it. So we'll see. I guess I'll find out sooner or later. So I hope. Oh, one other thing. I checked out that oil pan. I should have checked it out before I painted it. But I checked it out, and it's been bottomed out several times on several sides. And I noticed that the oil drain plug never sealed good. I always had a drip out of there. And I figured it was because the copper washer was worn, and I was going to put one of those new Teflon or plastic seal washers on it. But I got to checking it out more, and the way it's dented, I mean, it's dented right there. It's not going to seal at all. So, and I found several other places that where it's lifted up. It doesn't sit flat as I like. So I've ordered another oil pan. It's just the way it goes. I don't want to have to go back underneath this thing. And I'm revisiting that rear main oil seal. the more I think about it, the more I do not want to crawl back underneath this dude again. And I would really like to get this thing as drip free as possible. Believe it or not, my power steering right now is not leaking. The only leaks I had was around the oil pan and around that timing cover, and which I've addressed and am addressing. But that oil, it just doesn't seem like it's leaking now, but I have a feeling it's going to sometime in the future. I've got it down to this point. What are we talking about? 15, 20 more minutes? We're going to do it. So anyway, well, I'm kind of feeling it. I ordered the part, so, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to do it. I could have the part and just keep it for years until I need it, but I might do it anyway. So, with all that said, the main issue is fixed, and we're going to button up a few others, one caused by me, and then we'll get this sucker put together and move on to some other parts that I want to fix while I got it, like the front shocks, some interior work, and I really would like to get that tack working, but I'm not looking forward to going to that dash, but that's on down the road. So anyway, I hope everything's going good with you and yours. Everything's going good here. You can't complain. It won't do me no good to complain anyway. Just take care of the business and carry on. So have a good one, and I hope to see you around on the next one. See you.